Would it be a smart idea to also start sending siege tanks over there to help with that contain, or just pull
Yeah,
the Marines
definitely.
back and just let the Zerg go to
Um,
him?
Try to hold off Zerg as long as you can. Don't let him get to your base. As soon as he contains you, it's really a pain in the butt to get out of there. So yeah, the more siege tanks he can get out, the better, because then he has range on the lurkers, and he's gonna force the lurkers to go back. So that's gonna work completely against Mo.
Oh wow, nice move by Mo, trying to use the high ground to his advantage. Unfortunately, those Marines did see those lurkers moving in close along the ledge there, and actually opened fire a little bit, alerting Schism to the danger. That would have been nice to see those lurkers attack from above and snipe some of those Marines, but unfortunately they got spotted. So now Mo looks like he's preparing for his little push here. Got his Zerglings hot grouped, or hotkeyed. He's got his lurkers hotkeyed. He's gonna be going for a push and just pretty much chase those units all the way across the map. And Schism is probably just gonna try to attack, move back, and just try to delay this. And Mo, of course, doing the leapfrog. So in a situation like this, Machine, just are you going to try to obviously move out and contain a Terran? Would you go for the death blow, try to go for that, or try to just contain it, expand?
Just contain. His overlord scouted that bunker, and with one more on the other side, it's very hard for him to really penetrate that. He's just gonna try and contain, and he knows he needs his third base about now. Terran's been running off two base, equal with the Zerg for quite some time, and can't have that for too long. So I think he'll just go for a contain.
And we can actually see Mo moving around that small force of Schism's army in the middle that got kind of cut down by some speed leans. And now Mo moving in. Two bunkers up, siege tank on the high ground. I don't believe siege is done yet. No, we still got about another 10 seconds on that. And it looks like Mo is going to be setting up that contain. No, he's going to go in. Wow. He's going to move right in, try to end this game. And I don't know how that's going to work for him. There are two comm stats up. But there is no siege done yet for those siege tanks, so he could run around and get around that refinery and try to just take out the natural expansion, at least shut it down for a while. Oh, siege is finished, and that is going to force
siege.
Mo to pull back. Or move forward, I guess. Wow. Losing a lot of lurkers there to those siege tanks. And now going to set up the contain. So, Machine, your thoughts on that? Was that a good idea to try to just move in like that, or would it have been better just to set up a contain?
No. It would have been better to set up a contain. I mean, he still needs to protect that third base. All he succeeded in doing was just giving Schism a bigger advantage. He needed to contain and just hold that third base.
And wow, large force of Zerglings coming down trying to defend the 6 o'clock location. That Firebat is just out with a vengeance. 10 kills already, just slaughtering Zerglings left, right, and center. And now Mo moving across the map with more Zerglings and lurkers. Looks like he's not even trying to really defend. Okay, he is going to go try to defend his third. I was going to say, if he tries to suicide into Schism's base, that's just pretty much the game right there. But now Schism going to spot that 6 o'clock. And that's probably going to be Schism's... would Schism go for the expansion knowing that it just came online here soon? Or would he just try to go and end the game going right for the throat at the natural of Mo's base? Aerials, what do you think?
I would personally just go try to kill him straight up, because his hive isn't done yet, so you can go for a timing push before his defilers are out. He doesn't really have a very big army, and his gas hasn't even started yet at his third, so you can just go and kill him right now. You don't have to wait around, wait for defilers, because as soon as defilers come out, the game's gonna last another 10 minutes, and Zerg may be able to come back, because defilers definitely help the Zerg army out quite a bit.
So now Mo is obviously trying to get into a position to get a good flank, a good surround with his Zerglings and his lurkers on Schism's force. But Terran, when they're all grouped up like that, well, of course, those siege tanks are kind of leading the way. That could be dangerous. He doesn't want to get those surrounded because a Terran push all hinges on siege tanks. If you lose your siege tanks, you can't break those Sunkens or the lurkers, and then you have to wait for more siege tanks. And that just gives the Zerg more time to reinforce. So, got to be careful with those siege tanks. And Mo pretty much has to get a good surround on Schism's forces. Try not to get contained in his base so he can do that. But Schism being very smart, moving over to that wall over there, and he's going to be able to push from that wall. Going to try to limit the surround a little bit. And wow, Schism's macro is just really going strong. The the other two games, when the meterless harass came in, you could just see Schism's macro just fall apart a lot of times in his gameplay. But since that didn't happen this game, you can see him really shining, just playing very strongly, macroing well, scouting well, just doing everything superbly. And Mo just really trying his best to just delay this push coming in. Schism is actually pushing kind of slow. I think he could have come in a little bit faster, but maybe he's just trying not to overextend himself.
Yeah, I agree. He could have just steamrolled. He doesn't. I think he's playing it a little too cautious, and he's giving Zerg time to get Dark Swarm up. But drop at 6 is definitely helping out the expansion, slowing down Mo's economy even more.
And those guys are gonna run back into that dropship. Gonna force Mo to keep units down there in fear of that dropship, dropping back off units to harass. And Schism just slowly pushing in. Unfortunately, he's letting his minerals climb a little bit too high. 1k minerals, 1k gas. He either needs to just throw down some more barracks, which he is doing, or just, go take another expansion just to make sure that you stay ahead in the economy. And there's really not too much that Mo can do at this point. Machine, do you have any ideas of what a Zerg can try to do? I guess he set him for a flank here, but I don't know if it's going to work. That's a lot of Terran units in there with their upgrades 1-1.
Well, he finally, has the Defiler, has the Consume. He definitely, like Ariel says, has the possibility of coming back from here. He's just going to need that good control. There should be no reason for him to die at the moment. Or he can at least hold this off for a few more minutes.